Hi, my name is Kyla Prince, and I am a drag queen trapped in a cis woman's body, a performing woman who is performing woman. And normally I would be recording a video to talk to you about body image, but I don't want to talk about body image today. In fact, I want to talk about body image coaches. I want to talk specifically about how some coaches say that they're here for your empowerment, but in reality, they're just here for their economic gain. Now, I've been saying something along these lines for the last several months, if not years, but I think it all came to a head for me yesterday. And I was going to write this in an individual email back to the coach with whom I had this initial conversation that I'm about to tell you about. But I think that this is something that you, the consumer, need to know. Because here's the thing, you're being marketed to. I am a marketer, and at some point I'm going to ask you for money. I give you lots of free things like videos, blog posts, podcasts, etc. But at the end of the day, if I don't make any money, I can't keep on being a coach, because guess what? I also have to eat. Now, when I ask you for money, I do so in a way that's going to ensure both your livelihood and your mental health are being protected. I only ever promote people or product or services that I feel comfortable promoting. I've turned down opportunities because I do not believe that they are a good fit for your mental and emotional health. That means I've turned down opportunities that would have been great for my own pocket. And I also will not market magic to you. I'm not going to tell you that the body image work is going to be easy and that I can solve all of your issues in just 30 days. I don't sell you the same BS that, weight loss coaches sell to you. I'm not going to tell you that body image work is just a few Instagrammed affirmations away from being done. And I could. It would be so easy to do it. I work in marketing. I know how to market to you. But I won't do it, which means that, yes, my following is fairly small. It's small, but also engaged. And I feel like I know so many of you personally because you reach out to me and you share your stories and you bare yourselves and then you let me do the same for you. And I would so much rather connect with a small group of you who care and who want to feel cared for than just have like millions of people clamoring for scraps of information, but never actually committing to make a real change. And that brings me to yesterday. So a few weeks ago, a coach reached out to me to be a part of her online summit. You're probably familiar with the summits that you're probably on multiple email lists for, and you've probably participated as a viewer in many of them. You may have signed up for a summit because you saw a name you recognized, or you're excited about the topic, which is usually some like generic feel better about your body thing, or like get your confidence back. But I was excited to be a part of this summit. I was excited because this summit would help me reach a new audience with some of the information that I've been sharing with you on discovery instead of recovery. I was excited and I was honored and frankly I was flattered because again, I have a smaller following than many of the body image coaches and I know that popularity matters when it comes to marketing a summit. I had a great conversation with this coach over Skype yesterday. She informed me that my message was exciting and a really good fit for her summit. But then she asked me this question: how big is your list? Now, for those of you who are not in marketing, list refers to my email newsletter. Some of you are on it, and if you're not, I would totally love for you to be, if you would like to be there, that is, because I share links every single week to my podcast or the blog or to videos like this one or other resources to help you on your journey. My list is relatively small in comparison to some of the people who are making big money in coaching. But the fact that I have so many people who still want to receive information from me every single week blows my mind. But this coach got a sad look on her face when I told her my number. Oh, she said, well, your list isn't big enough to be a part of this summit. And then she told me that she was very sorry and she really wanted to have me as a part of her summit, but she just couldn't. So let me clarify for those of you who are not coaches or in marketing. There are actually no rules about who can participate in lists or summits, right? This is just like some arbitrary marketing tactic meant to get the summit organizer the most amount of signups. You learn that when you work with a marketing coach or somebody who specializes in tactics. Many of these tactics involve manipulating you with psychology, and others are about manipulating influencers to grow their own following. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Did I say manipulating? I meant to say leveraging. Summit organizers are not organizing summits because they care. They're organizing summits because they need you to buy things from them. Because they need to make their money back that they spent on their expensive marketing coach or generic coaching program. Oh, yeah, sure. Yeah, they obviously care about body image and they obviously care about coaching, but at the end of the day, they need to make money off of you. And with a small list, I will make her less money. Because only a small percentage of people on my list will ever buy things from me or from her. So the larger the list, the more people who are going to buy things, right? And I get it. I get it because I struggle. I struggle to make money as a coach. I struggle to get signups and listens. Right? I get it because I'm not working full-time as a coach, and I still have not figured out how to sublimate my ethics in order to market to you better. And there is a lot of noise now that everybody is a coach. There's a lot of noise now that everybody has a blog. And so to be heard and to be seen, you need to leverage other people's big lists. But consider this. If my information could have helped another person stop having to buy coaching at some point in her life, if my information could help you recover and not just spend the rest of your life as a self-help junkie looking for another hit, if my information could have helped liberate you from the feeling that you need to buy empowerment, would that have been useful to you? Would that have been, valuable? I have a message to coaches out there who are trying to rise above the noise and to market themselves. Do better. Do better because this is not about you. Yes, you need to eat, I need to eat, but the people that we are serving need to know that they are receiving information that will help them and not just earn you money. And I have a message to the consumers of this information. Do your homework. Don't just hero worship. I don't want people blindly following coaches who just have snazzy marketing and a generic enough message that makes them feel warm and fuzzy inside to keep coming back to buy and buy and buy. Don't follow coaches who look popular and are willing to say the same thing as everyone else because it ensures that no one ever gets offended and no one ever unsubscribes. Do better. Require better. And buyer beware. The internet is full of people who are marketing themselves as experts after spending a couple thousand on business coaching. They've listened to the podcast and read the blogs and heard the messages that those of us who have been there doing the work have been sharing for years. And then they take our work and they build a big list and they market and sell our messages back to you, which in a way is great because at least you're hearing them. But they are not looking for solutions because real solutions don't make you a consumer. And without your money, you are worth nothing to them. I am over deceptive marketing. I am over tactics. I am over reading blog posts about how to grow your list, and I am over the assholes who think that your emotional health is for sale. Yeah, you can go buy from them. Go to their generic summits. Listen to the people with big lists whom you've heard 1,000,000 times. And then give these new parasitic coaches your email address. Go do it. But do not expect the work. Don't expect change. Just expect more of the same. Expect hashtag squad goals and hero worship and hashtag ladyboss empowerment. And coaches, do better. I am so serious. My audience is not for sale. They are my friends and my sisters, and I care about them so fiercely. I will not let you have their emotional health. I will not. Go sell nail polish or something and get out of the body image game. I've had it with you, and I do not expect my support or my endorsement or my connections, because guess what? I may not have a list, but I do have connections who do, and they will know who you are, and they will know not to work with you. This ends now. I am a coach. I do have things to sell. I have a program coming out later this year, but I swear I am never going to sell it out, nor will I sell you, my audience, out. And to the coach who really loves what I have to say, but refuses to let me be heard because I can't sell for her, go fuck yourself. And also, do better.